Welcome to the weekly RITSA meeting that I say is weekly, but it's been, I guess we didn't have it like the last two Sundays, but last Sunday I was involved in a drama production at church, The Prince of Egypt. And I run the sound and help with the lighting and part of the production and stuff. And I don't get to dress up and go on stage like all the cool people, but although it would be fun, I'm part of the support team behind the scenes. So that was last Sunday night, and then this Sunday morning, and obviously yesterday was Easter, so we're having a meeting off our normal day on a Monday, and it feels pretty good actually. We might make this a regular thing. Who knows? We'll see. Sunday nights has turned out to be a little bit busy because I'm active in church, and we have Sunday evening services. There's band practice and a lot of stuff. So, but let's see, Heather is here. She's not on video, she's mobile right now. But Heather, are you able to announce our call winner?
Our call winner from 2 weeks and 1 day ago is Renee West. So congratulations, Renee.
Congratulations, Renee. I don't see her on here tonight. She's normally on here.
No, but you know, when you change the night, sometimes it doesn't work out for everybody.
Yes, agree. Okay, so we have the challenge drawing. Give us an update on the challenge, and we're going to be doing this drawing next week. Is that right?
So I'm getting everything together as far as all of the raffle tickets, where we had all through the month of February and March, and I'm going to continue it until a little bit of April. I'm joking that I'm going to continue it until my birthday. So a week from today, or it's actually a week from Sunday that we'll be drawing, but we're going to do the final drawing, and we're going to draw at least 2 people from anybody that placed orders. So it wasn't just orders, it was by item. So whether you got 1 candle, 1 bottle of CBD, 1 of the sets that we have, or 10 wax melts, you have an entry into the drawing. So hurry up and get your last entries in. We're extending it 1 week, and then I'm going to do the official drawing next Sunday.
Awesome. That sounds great.
Cool.
Sounds like the food is done. I got hungry. Literally that.
I apologize. There's an oven beeping behind me.
Dinner. Tell that it's odd how that one sound can be universal with everyone.
Oh, that is definitely a universal sound. Everybody knows what's going on there.
Awesome.
Hungry holes.
So Laura, you have a drawing for winners or for people waiting on orders to update us on. What's going on there?
Well, did you want to talk it? Since everybody, we've been so patient about orders being behind and all the change of distribution where our manufacturing has bounced around, we decided we would do a raffle for this baby right here. It's already made. This is proof of life right here. And this is black fig and honey, sun-ripened pineapple, and mango mandarin.
Hold that up again, because I had the screen share on and I don't think everyone got to see it really well. So that's a 2-wick, 3-lit candle.
30-ounce candle.
Wow.
Black fig and honey, figs for your journey. We have sun-ripened pineapple and mango mandarin. So it's made, and it is trying not to get knocked off the table by the cat. But if you're for any order that goes into tonight and all the way up to the older orders, the older orders get extra entries for months they're late. I'm sorry about the months part. And then so they'll all get an extra entry into it. And then when after the last order goes out, we will have Alexa make a drawing for the winner.
Awesome.
So it's already, like I said, it's already made. It's ready to go. So as soon as we get caught up.
And that is how we're going to
thank you for. Yeah. I was gonna say, just kind of a thank you for your patience for everything that we're dealing with, and so everybody that's waiting gets a chance for this cool thing.
Yeah, and it smells wonderful. And I don't know. The pineapple actually smells like fresh pineapple when you cut it up. It doesn't smell like canned pineapple. It smells like fresh pineapple. And the mango mandarin is is beautiful as well. And the fig is a kind of an earthy smell. You can get a hint of the honey.
Flower. No, well, to it.
Well, it's a fruit, so it's
Well,
not
I know,
that.
but it has
It's
a little bit of-
earthy, kind of an earthy smell.
So I got a question for everyone probably thinking the same thing, right? So for someone unlucky like me that probably won't win the drawing because I don't qualify for late orders, does it sound like these scents might release in the future?
Well, that's kind of up to the command team. I got to talk about it, but I'm gonna send out.
But yeah,
It's a definite possibility.
definitely possible.
Because I know that Mango Mandarin has been a favorite. It was a favorite at JIC because that's one of the Fool Me Not candle scents.
Yep.
And pineapple, I love the smell of pineapple, especially when it's fresh cut up, and that's what this smells like. It's beautiful. And fig is not that, it's not common, a real common scent of release, but this is really nice. It's not super sweet, which a lot of fruits can get super sweet smell. But it's
So
definitely
yeah,
possible.
definitely future possibility for any of these.
Yeah, and that's
Well,
if it seems like if people want it, I think that will definitely be a possibility.
and
Well,
we
I know
might-
which way I'm going to cast my vote.
I think I know
that-
too.
and from now on, all prize candles
Will be made ahead of time.
made ahead of time. They will be previewed and shown, so people know what they're going to get for their price. So they'll
Love
be ready, made and ready to ship out once the
Once,
winner's announced.
yes.
Awesome.
So there's no waiting
Mhm.
on it, and no scary beast. But the like I said, so everybody for up until orders until midnight
Tonight.
Eastern time.
Mhm.
So Kentucky time. All orders will get at least one entry, but if you're late for every month you're late, you get an extra entry. Or so the
Sure.
later orders will get a better chance of getting it.
So you have a little less than 3 hours to order if you want to win that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
sorry, we had to do a deadline. We
No,
really
I
had to do
understand. I
that.
think it's great. But
And
yeah,
it's really more for the people that are waiting.
Mhm.
Well, it's for everybody, but it's really because it is thank you for your patience, and you will get extra stuff in your boxes anyway, but this is the super extra stuff that is going in.
That is good to know.
Mhm.
And did you want me to update on the other stuff too, Micah, while we're
Yes. You want me to pull some pictures up?
no, I meant okay, so the
That
elegant
other
collection,
stuff. Okay. Yes.
yeah, we want to end on a high note with the other stuff. The elegant collection is out of stock. You'll see that on the website. And that's because the jar is out of stock at the supplier. We have no control over that. They don't have a stocking date on there. So right for this moment, we do not have any more of those jars. The heritage jars right now, if you have a heritage on order, we have them. We have two orders out for them. They are, because of spring break and Easter, they're a little slow on their processing. We hope they'll ship this week and we'll be able to fill those and knock those out. We still have some we're still filling, but we will run out, and hopefully we'll be able to, there won't be that much of a gap. And that's all that bad.
Yeah, and there are some elegant candles on some of the orders that we had.
That we have.
We have some.
And I've already talked to the people that are over the amount of jars we have, and so they know what's going on there. So we're giving the choice, if they're one of those, that they can either get the
Different
crystal
options.
collection, different options. But as soon as as soon as they come back on stock, I'm stocking the site, literally like a little stalker. I go on the site and check it, and then I go, hey, and if it comes in, I'll be like, Micah, order these.
Yeah.
quick, get as many as we can.
Yeah. So I'm checking those every night, but they've been out for probably at least a week or so, or a week or two, or more. It's probably longer than that.
Okay.
So that's where we are on those kind of housekeepings. So now the good stuff, right, Micah?
Yeah, the good stuff. Because with the good stuff, I mean, obviously we have some, and we talked about this in our last couple of calls. about rotating in some new inventory, new jar options and stuff. So when we have a jar that's a hard time getting it in, it's a great reason to release some new stuff. So, but this stuff doesn't involve the new jars. This is some stuff that Matt and Laura's been working on for some time now. And I'm going to pull up this one picture to start with. And Laura, why don't you tell me what this is, sort of how this is going to get sold. And then we're going to segue into naming these items, coming up in the name for these little guys. We'll call them the printed candles, these black candles, and these coffee cup candles. We need a name for those lines products. So,
Okay, well, so this is all part of a grab bag that we have talked about in previous calls. You order either fruit, floral, nature,
Sure.
or
Food.
food. And you get all this whole group. Now the tart itself is all 1 cent throughout the whole sets of grab bags. And the
actual candles.
they're, the mug is a really heavy duty mug. It's pretty heavy. It is actually it's a little more than the heritage jar in amount of wax. And actually the black candle in the jars are all the black candle is 8 ounce. The mugs are about 10 ounce.
Yeah.
And then the printed jars are about 4, but they all come in a group, full on, they're one set. They're all a set. So, and the printed jar is random in each grab bag.
And they're so cute in person. I just thought they were the cutest little thing. Like, oh my God.
And I don't even know which one you got.
It's not in front of me. It's not here. I don't even know. But when Alexa and I opened the box together, she was ripping through that box before I could even and she just was like, this is so cute. I loved all of it.
I got strawberry, which let me turn the screen share off here real quick so I can show you.
And the strawberry is the red one.
So I got this one here, which now is every time I get this one, will it be strawberry or will it be a random when you
actually in this one, and we can, you and I can talk about that, Micah, if you want to switch them around, but in actually the fruit one, I'm going to put the strawberry in the black one because the way it worked out when we were doing it, the black one and what is got another color, it's 2 color. And you only see that when you burn it. But in the way it ended up, I had 2 yellows and I want to not have 2 yellows. So I'm going to put the strawberry in there instead of yuzu. So it might be yuzu in that little jar, in the printed jar. Just because just because we had 2 honeysuckle and yuzu, and we want to have a different colors instead of just 2.
Color changing. We hadn't really told them that yet.
Yeah.
Nope, that was the new surprise.
So
As a surprise.
well, I just want to clarify though, because on jars, I remember there being some randomness in this. If I go on and order the fruits, I don't know necessarily that it's going to be in this jar because it's in the picture. It could be in any one of these 3 jars. Is that right?
Right.
9, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. But we're going to change. Because I want to have a certain color, I want to have the color change to be more dramatic. I think that's iris. I will probably change one of them.
So
Right now,
what you're referring to on the color change, these black ones back here in the back, they start off white, but as you burn them, there's a colored layer, there's colored wax underneath them. You don't know what color it is until you start burning it. So about an hour, 30 minutes or so into an hour, you'll notice a new color starts bleeding out.
Do we have a photo of that?
Yes.
You have a picture of it before it.
Oh, I'm not screen sharing. Sorry, my bad. I thought I had my screen share on. Thank you.
Okay, so that's
There it is.
Before, but then you can kind of see the blue in the middle
Or the yellow.
or the yellow.
Yeah. Surprise!
That's so cool looking.
So that particular one is one of the nature scents,
Mhm.
that blue one.
Yes.
But
it is.
when you first get it, it's solid white. You can't see the color underneath it except for in certain shadows.
Yeah, see. Well, you
Um,
see a little bit of yellow peeking through on that one.
yeah, some of them
Really,
didn't-
really look.
Yeah, I think it's the candle.
I didn't notice on mine. Mine looks white.
Yeah. Same here, because I had to burn them for a little bit to figure out which one was which. I was like, I want the blue one for pictures.
Well, I wrote the scents on the bottom.
Yeah, they are on the bottom.
Yeah, you know, I don't read instructions that well. So I was like,
But we wanted to do, that's the reason for the black tin, is because we want it to look really plain, but then have a kind of a surprise, a reveal.
I
So,
like how elegant they are, the black tins, how they blend in with everything. They look good. So here's a picture of just these printed ones with the colors. Those are,
and there's actually 12 different designs. You've only got 3 there, but there are actually 12.
So there's a lot of variety. With
Yeah,
it,
it looks
with
like
those
there's 2, like a 2 certain patterns, but there's actually,
There's a lot.
there's a dozen.
There's, yeah, keeps it fresh.
so the grab bag is actually going to arrive as a grab box. Is that right?
It's a grab box,
Yeah.
yes.
Okay, so I got a picture of that as well. Now I've opened this up. I had a couple of stickers that were on mine that I peeled off to sort of get it to this point. So there was a little experience before this, but just to give you an idea of what this will look like when it shows up, the packaging, and then obviously opened up. That's where the colored tissue paper came from, right? You're probably like, man, Mike could grab tissue paper and put it in the photo. It's like, that was the tissue paper.
I was like, I recognize that tissue paper.
Yeah, and I'm gonna need you to make me some Ritzolite stickers for that when we start actually selling those.
Yes, for sure.
Because I just used one of my ones I use for envelopes on it.
So when are we
So-
going to start selling this?
They can go, I've got everything in stock, so they can go anytime. We literally got the black tins, which I ordered kind of last minute, like a couple days ago, like Friday, I think was it?
I think this week we're going to be catching up
Yeah,
on the back orders and broken orders and stuff like that.
And-
So
What I was going to say actually led to the same thing, that our photography is done, all the prototyping is done. A few of these are even made, but we're also going to we need to catch up on these orders. So we'll likely take the next few days and add these to the website, get the marketing, the pictures and stuff out to you guys. And then about the time we're getting these orders shipped out this week, we'll also add this, because we want, when you guys order these, we have a timely turnaround on the shipping.
yes,
and they will be a limited edition. There's only so many of them that we're gonna, because we want it to be fresh and new, and kind of like, you know, how Ritza, I mean, not Ritza, Jace used to do the prize candles. You only had a certain amount, and it's, or
yeah.
like
Well, this
that,
is
so-
just a specialty item,
and then the next,
limited edition.
and if
may never
everybody
be seen
likes
again.
them, then the next grab bag may be different. There'll be different things in it. So
And that is the other thing. We want to keep the grab
concept,
bags different and
new and fresh.
new and fresh.
And none of these scents, there's a strawberry in the Napoleon, but it's actually not sold as an individual, I don't think, in ours. So, but all these scents are new. There's no double scents. Don't you guys fight? Sorry, my cats are fighting. There's no every scent in here is not a Ritza scent.
These are unique grab bags for Ritza, but they're not
Ritza scent,
Ritza or
current scents.
current scents. Yes.
They may
That
become,
makes great sense. Well, yeah, likely you're going to see these come out, because that's been our MO up to this point. We release new scents in these unique special ways, and then you'll see them come out in our normal products.
right.
Yes.
And some of these are kind of really specific. I mean, like, yuzu, if you, some people might not even know what that is, but it's a Japanese lemon. It's a very, very light scent. So it may be that we may change it to lemon drop instead of yuzu.
I like it the way it is, actually. I mean,
Yeah.
you say it's light, but
It's refreshing.
it's refreshing and distinct. I mean, it's the right amount of light scent. It's not something you'd want real heavy.
No, and actually it is one of my favorites. And the iris turned out really nice too. I didn't think that would be a scent I would like, but it turned out really nice. And what you don't see on this, which is actually on Heather's group, that she got, was that one of the scents is sweet orange chili pepper.
Oh,
Yeah, I was excited for that one.
And that's actually,
But I didn't light it yet. I wasn't gonna be home so I didn't get it. Like, I wanted to have a chance to like light it for a while and take it all in.
and that is one of the hidden ones on her hidden one is the sweet orange chili pepper.
Yep.
So there was a question in the chat. What do they get in the grab bag? This
They
picture
get-
that I have showing right now is exactly what you get. You won't necessarily get this yellow candle or this design. Laura, tell them is it 3 or 4 categories we have?
4 categories.
Four categories.
There's fruit and floral, nature, and food. So if showing this picture here that you see right here, the yellow one, that's jasmine. The green one is what we called mermaid's brew, which is a nature one, which I actually really like the scent of that one. The kind of pink one, that one is raspberry blackcurrant. That one there is strawberry. This one here on the left of the printed, the middle one is iris, and the one on that one I believe was peace, which is kind of a zen kind of fresh, refreshing nature scent. In the black ones, we got sea breeze. On those you can't even see them, but those sea breeze, yuzu, and honeysuckle. And on the one that Heather got, she should have received
Coffee, oatmeal raisin cookie,
Yes, that's just good.
coffee,
and
oatmeal,
sweet orange chili pepper.
right. And then the blue tart is the same through everything, and it is sun-dried linen.
Just a nice refreshing break.
So there's your answer. What you see in this picture, you're going to get a 5-ounce melt, a coffee cup candle, one in the black tin and one in the printed tin, which names we will choose here shortly. But you're going to get a package like this. It'll either be in one of those 4 categories of scents that you choose.
And we actually we have our nicknames for it, but we do want an official name for it.
It's funny, I'll tell you quick. We opened everything and looked at everything, and I walked away for a minute, and Lex ripped open the wax melts and smelled it, and she goes, "Oh, Mom, you're not gonna like this one. It's like very clean and floral. I love it. Like, this one's mine." But actually, I did really like it.
Yeah, good.
But yeah, we tried not to, because it is a linen. We thought that it would be okay to put in every single one. If it's something that we want to change, we can change.
I think it was great.
It's one of those universal scents. If you like, not that it smells like fresh laundry, but it does sort of has that spring fresh, light clothing, kind of scent to it. It's refreshing. Smells like home.
Yeah.
I couldn't imagine anyone not liking it, or at least not liking it a lot.
Right. It's a very just calm, quiet, clean. I can't imagine anyone not liking it.
It's not a food. It's not a floral. It's not anything crazy like that. It's fresh laundry is actually probably the best way to describe it.
And that's why you put it in everything, because we didn't know what category to put it into. So. But I don't.
Like ocean breeze. You remember the ocean breeze scent? Maybe it has a slight.
Yeah. Yep.
Ocean
I could
breeze.
do that.
or maybe it's the blue throws it off.
Yeah, and I might change that, you know, if we did that because
Overall, just a very nice,
Yeah.
almost relaxing, clean house, you know?
Yeah, exactly right.
nice
But
spring scent.
even if you don't super like it, put it on. It'll make it smell like your house just by
Right,
cleaning.
right.
Even if it doesn't, just throw everything under the couch, sweep it under the rug, light a melt. Someone come over and be like, oh, it smells so fresh.
Oh, you've been doing laundry.
I've
It's
been
so nice.
cleaning today.
Yeah. Oh, that's awesome. Okay, let's see. Naming the products. We're not gonna, I think, take any more time on this call to come up with names. I think it'd be too confusing. But I want you guys to think of these names. You know, we've given a name to each type of jar that we have. You know, the Heritage Collection, Elegant, Diamond,
Crystal collection.
Crystal. Yeah, Crystal, not Diamond. Crystal. Diamond, I think, was one of the names at one point.
It was.
But we'd like to give names to each of these 3 candles here. The pretty black one, which could definitely be something more of a modern name. You know,
Very
very,
mysterious.
yeah, mysterious. Yeah. The coffee cup, I see a lot of cafe names probably popping up for it. But then the printed candle, that could be anything you wanted it to be. So we're going to open up a Facebook poll or thread, however we decide to do it, Heather, right after this call with a picture
Yeah.
and names for these products. So,
And just so you know, the only glass in this is the mug. The rest of it are tins.
Yep.
So they're pretty nice, and they'll be really great for reusability as well.
and whoever's name idea we choose for these, we're going to give them 50 reward points as a bonus. So there's 3 names, potentially 150 bonus points on the line.
So as long as this works for you guys, what I'm thinking is I'm going to put a picture up of each one and everybody gets to list what they want it called. And then we'll collectively choose one for each of them. And then, yeah, we can do a credit to the person who said it first.
Right.
Mhm.
I think that's
Now,
good.
so about that, Heather, I've sent you pictures separately of the.
Yeah, I have them.
The only thing I don't remember having is the coffee mugs, unless we slice it out somehow.
I'll just crop it.
Okay, there you go. Crop it out.
I'll make it work.
I thought you did have one, or at least I'm
I'll look
mistaken.
through.
No, I do have a picture here that we haven't shown yet that we can show.
Okay. Oh. Yeah,
Yes, that one.
I like that one too.
So what scents are in this one, Laura?
Black currant and lemon drop.
Ah, looks like a parlor pole.
It does look like a parlor bowl.
So,
If you've ever had black currant, really it could only be one color. So-
no, you're right. Yeah.
and it smells just like black currant. So the scent does. I mean, I've smelled a lot of black currant scents, and this one smells like as if you're eating the jam or drinking the juice. It's just like that.
Sounds good. Okay, well, any questions before we cut loose?
No, I don't have any questions. We got to name that one too. I don't know what we're gonna use it for.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, well, have a good night, everybody. We'll see you in the Facebook group on naming these products and this coming Sunday. Have a good night.
Have a good
Good
night.
night.